Are you breaking this music marketing law? Are you a repeat offender? In this video, I'm going to show you how to get crystal clear when communicating with your fans and with yourself about your goals and your music career. Stay tuned.
Jump up, get ready to move. Feel the beat, get into the groove. Then hold a vision of how it will be. Now act upon it, and then you will see what come on.
Hi, I'm Bob Baker. Welcome to my channel, where I dish out marketing and career advice for musicians, writers, artists, and creative entrepreneurs of all types. Plus, I throw in a little musical improv, comedy, and other fun stuff to keep things interesting. If you don't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. So I'm going to be sharing a couple of tips from my new book called The 9 Irrefutable Laws of Music Marketing. This one deals with law number 4, which is the law of clarity. And I will add a link to the book on Amazon in the description below and in the YouTube card up in the corner. Just click on the little circle up there. So the law of clarity covers a lot of different things, but I'm going to focus primarily on 2 aspects of it. And one of them is when you communicate with your fans. Over the years, I've lost track of the number of times I've received an email from a band or I've come across a flyer promoting a gig, and I was really interested in attending, but the band or artist left some important piece of information off of the email or the flyer. Like I knew where it was, I knew who was playing, but I didn't know what time the thing started. They didn't provide an address, so I had to go and look up where the thing was. I had to Google it. That's not a big deal, but every time you put up hurdles, when you make your fans have to work to support you, that's not a good thing. So there's a lot of vague and unclear communication happening from artists all over the world. Here's an easy solution. It's something that I learned from being a journalist for many years, and you've probably heard of this in a writing class at some point in your life. And the solution is just going over the 5 W's. You know what they are: who, what, when, where, and why. Before you send an email, before you print a flyer, before you put up a Facebook event page, whatever it is, make sure you go over those 5 W's. Have you covered all of the bases? Do we know who's playing? Who else is on the bill? Who's going to be there? Do we know what this event is? Is it a CD release party? Is it a benefit? What is going on? When is it? And there's 2 components to that. You need a date and the time of day that this thing happens. Make sure they're both on there. Where, of course, is the venue. Just don't put the name, put the address of the venue as well so people can find it easily. And then why? Why should we care? What's going on there? Give me a reason to show up. Why are you doing it, and why should your fans care? Just taking a moment to go over the 5 W's will save you a lot of problems with unclear communication. Another way you can break the law of clarity is when communicating with yourself, especially when it comes to your music career aspirations. A lot of musicians want to do more with their careers. They want to step it up to the next level. They have visions of doing really cool things with their music, and that is awesome, but they're not really clear about what that means. Like every now and then someone will say to me, I got a new album coming out and I want to sell a buttload of CDs. That's great, but how will you know when you've reached buttload status? Your own personal goals, just like your communication with your fans, that needs to be clear and specific. Fuzzy goals lead to fuzzy actions, which lead to fuzzy results, and that's not what you want. And the best goals are specific and measurable. So how many albums do you want to sell, and by what date? Those are probably the 2 best questions that you can ask when setting music career goals. How many and by when? Want to sell more albums? How many and by what date? Want more email subscribers? How many and by what date? More gigs this summer? You know the questions. How many and by what date? So clarity is a crucial component of having a successful music career. So be crystal clear with what you want, where you're headed, so you know when you get there. If you were going on vacation, you wouldn't say, hey honey, let's just go somewhere for vacation. Where do you want to go? Out there. How do we know when we arrive? Oh. Clarity equals power. All right, so here are your action steps. The next time you send out a promotion, go over the 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, and why. And get crystal clear, get specific and measurable when it comes to your own music career goals. I hope you found this helpful. I would love to stay in touch with you beyond these videos, and the best way to do that is by email. And if you get on my list, I'm going to send you a free collection of music marketing reports. Just go to thebuzzfactor.com to get those. I'll also provide a direct link in the description below and in the card when you click up at the corner there. Thanks again for watching, and again, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this with a friend who could really use it. Thanks for all you do to express your creativity and share it with the world. I'm Bob Baker, saying so long for now. What, when, where, and why. Your goals, just like your communication with your fans, needs to be... Your goals, just like your communication with your fans, they need to be clear and specific. There's something flying around here. So clarity is just a crucial component of So clarity is just a... Clarity means... there.